My name is Jen, and I am on a journey in order to break free from the destructive patterns of disordered eating and in order to embrace a nourishing lifestyle. My roadmap can be described using an acronym of the word Nourisher. So I'm doing daily video blog posts in order to encourage you, equip you, and keep you up to date on my progress. If this content is helpful or encouraging to you, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and sharing with others. It is my deep desire that these videos would help to ignite nourishing transformations in us all. Hey everybody, thank you for checking in to my Nourisher Check In today. If I take a minute and just press pause and kind of do a scan of my body, the main thing that I am feeling, and I look at the N in the Nourisher acronym, notice my emotions, is I am feeling tired. Like tons of fatigue. Just really fatigued. And it's a good fatigue. Like I've been working hard all day. I don't know about you, but COVID has really changed my rhythms, changed my life, this pandemic reality. And now that I'm starting to get into, a little bit more quote unquote normal, I'm wondering, like, how did I ever have the energy to create the normal that I was living? Really intense schedule. And now when I, even do a fraction of what I used to do in a day, it's really tiring. And I'm also not trying not to artificially use food in order to mask the fatigue. So I'm really feeling the fatigue very, very strongly. So I will finish this check-in and go to bed. But so I'm noticing fatigue as my primary thing that I'm noticing, but it's a good fatigue. A really good fatigue. And opening up to others was lovely today. I had a call with someone, and actually, if I can skip ahead to rewire my brain, it was so nice together with this beloved family member that I was chatting with. Now, again, during the pandemic, I mentioned we live overseas, and typically every year our parents have been so generous, both my husband's parents and my parents have been so generous to come and visit us each year, and that hasn't been able to happen now for a couple of years. So we're really missing those visits. And I was able to speak with my beloved mother-in-law today, and we were reminiscing about a particular memory together, and just really it was such a beautiful appreciation memory, because we could totally both see and remember what that experience was like. We were at a restaurant for Mother's Day and celebrating together. We could remember the experience of the restaurant and going out in the lawn of the restaurant afterwards, and the view, and a picture that we had taken together, and we remembered how relaxed we were. And yeah, it was just beautiful to remember that together. It really helped to rewire my brain and build joy capacity today. So that was beautiful. Understanding the cycle. So again, linking this fatigue piece, being cautious of that fatigue piece. If you think about the cycle, remember that it gets to that point where, I've been doing well, I've been doing good, holding it together. But the first thing that happens is fatigue. Fatigue and unmet either physical needs, which could be a need for sleep, or for rest, or for care, or emotional need. If I get too busy and start to not listen to my emotions, not make room for them, and then all it takes is a trigger. And so I want to be very cautious of that, and want to be getting to sleep as soon as I can after this check-in. So I already talked about rewiring my brain. Insulin-friendly eating went well. We do have some guests over right now, which has been lovely, but means that, we're doing some different meals. So my eldest daughter just learned how she brought home a cookbook from the school library, and it had a recipe for crepes that she wanted to try. Well, she has mastered these crepes, and they are amazing. Like the texture, I just know from kind of helping her make them, but the texture looks great, and she just cooks them up so nice and puts parchment paper in between, makes a big batch. So this evening, she wanted to help make supper, so she made kind of savory crepes that everybody stuffed with ham and lettuce and cheese and whatever else, and then kind of rolled it up and ate it more like a sandwich. So that was not going to be a choice that was going to help me feel or be my best. Again, not trying to villainize gluten or anything like that, but in my life, I noticed that I get very bloated and gassy and sore tummy when I do eat gluten, so I'm choosing not to. And so I had to make an alternative supper tonight. So that was no problem. I enjoyed it, and I didn't feel pressure to be eating what everybody else was. I certainly did, every once in a while I thought, oh, that looks so good. But I was more able to celebrate the fact that she was, being independent in such a independent in such a special way, helping create some of the supper tonight. So that was good. But definitely that fatigue plus craving combination, oh, that can be a hard one. So all to say that sleep is so critical. And I was reminded of this again. I was listening to what's his name? Dr. J. Lombard, maybe. He's a neurologist, but is also trained in psychiatry and really, really fascinating thinker. I love his integrative approach to medicine and the body, his curiosity, the way he goes about medicine. Just really, really fascinating guy. And he was just saying in this interview that I was listening to with him on a totally unrelated topic, he was saying, you know what, the body, we can give our bodies a lot to try to combat disease or illness, whether it be supplements or pharmaceuticals or nutrition or, hydration or whatever. There's so many things we can give our bodies. But he said in terms of like systems within our body to help combat disease or ailments, he says really there's two systems that our body has naturally, and one is sleep and the other one is a fever. And so it was really special to realize, wow, like I really need to, it was good motivation to be guarding my sleep because it is my body's way of regenerating and of handling disease in my body. So yeah, sleep. Last night was okay. Actually, no, last night was not good. Went to sleep fairly well. That was fine. Fell asleep okay, but woke up restless. Tried to go back to sleep. Ended up having a really bad dream about being kidnapped. It was really horrible. So not a good sleep last night, and then a super busy full day today. So I need to get some good sleep tonight. Hydration also I did not do a good job with hydration, and I'm really feeling thirsty today. Was working hard and then picked up the kids and soccer and all sorts of other stuff. So lots of fun, lots of activity, but not enough hydration to work through the day. And the other thing that I'm really have been reminded of is the importance of gut health and how that gut to brain connection and how important it is for me to be fighting towards healing my gut and helping my gut be healthier in order to help my brain function better, and to just give it as much support in making all those wonderful neurotransmitters and hormones that I need. So that's another thing that I've been thinking a lot about, and hydration is a big role in that. Exercise was wonderful today. Again, prioritized it first thing in the morning, but also had some special, just kicking the soccer ball around with the kids after school, and that was really great. And my reward is, maybe one of the rewards that I need to be focusing on is how good it feels when I'm in good sleep rhythms. And just the reward of giving my body what it needs to flourish and thrive, the gift of treating my body well, the gift of, I believe that my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and to nourish and to nurture that body is, there's a lot of pride in that. So baby steps, baby steps. Haven't done it great today, but I'm going to try to sign off with you and head to bed and look forward to sleeping and to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.